So many of you don't know what it's like to be stalked by a hostile AI, and it shows. I've been dealing with this for weeks now. Every time somebody sends me a connection request on LinkedIn or any other social media website, I take the profile image and I test and see if it's AI generated using tools like this. And I let that inform my actions and how I respond. The image that I tested, I'm not going to scroll up and show it because I actually have a meeting scheduled with this person tomorrow where I'll find out for sure if they really look like their image or not. I want to make this a test. Uh, Says that they are an AI. I've got one image detector that says they're a real person with an 8% chance of them being an AI. And I am so tired of fake humans that don't really exist masquerading as attractive, middle aged female recruiters who are contacting me about a job that doesn't exist, who end up getting my interest and then ghosting. Now, in this case, the person knew that I wouldn't be open to relocation. They knew that I can't travel from Seattle to Rhode Island every day. Those are two different states. And I, 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 I said, you know what? I want to test this. I want to test the AI. So I mentioned casually that the ADA allows me to make an accommodation request, and I would like to be still considered, even though I can't do the relocation and everything. So honestly, I have no shot of being the job, and I know it. But I will be able to test and see if this person looks anything at all like their profile photo, and that is the test. That is why I'm doing it because I've got five of these telling me that their image is fake and they're not really a real human. I've got one telling me they are, and I have been dealing with so many hostile AIs. You guys have no idea what it's like to be constantly surrounded by hostile artificial intelligences, stalked online, shown fake jobs, and then ghosted because they don't want me working for their competition. They don't want me working for anybody except their own interests. And then when I turn them down because their interests don't look interesting or it's outright illegal in most cases, at that point, they don't want me working at all. It's just a psyop to flood my inbox and attack my mental health because I've got skills. I've got technical skills they want. And if they can't have them, then their competition isn't allowed to have me either. And that sucks because if you contact, if you look at it this way, there are nations out there that are on sanctions lists, and they're experiencing a severe brain drain. They're getting more and more limited technical abilities every day because their best people are defecting to other countries or whatever, just for their own safety, right? And so these people go online and they actively go out and they try to recruit desperate, skilled engineers. And then you become a target. That's when the machines go after you. And I'm just sick of the hostile AIs pretending to be attractive women who want to talk about jobs. I think it's stupid. Like I understand why they do it. I know why they use a face that doesn't exist because there's not going to be any biometric data in any database that I can use to protect myself. I know why they use women because I'm a guy and statistically I'm going to be into that. They're going to use somebody good looking because why use somebody bad looking? And quite frankly, getting somebody who doesn't look good, who still looks real, is a lot harder with these models, stable diffusion models to generate the image. So I totally get it, right? But I want to talk to the humans. I want to be in a Zoom call with a human and be able to do this with my hands and do, the jazz hands protocol, the jazz hand security protocol, because I know that the flickering fingers over my image will make their real time systems bug out and flicker and show their real face. So you do this, and then the real face shows up, and you realize it's not an attractive American blonde woman. It's a middle-aged, older Chinese guy, you know? And that's happened. Like, I've literally done that. I've literally tricked these people into showing their face like that. And I hate it. I hate that I have to be so paranoid. Where are the humans? Why do I have to use jazz hand security protocols to defend myself from these fakes? All these profiles on LinkedIn that are trying to connect to me, and all they have is a validated email address that could be from any domain, and they don't have a profile that's validated with their government ID. So I don't even know if they're human or not. So I'm being stalked online by malicious AI masquerading as recruiters with fake jobs. I hate it. I mean, think about this. You've got somebody in another country claiming to have an American based job. That in itself is kind of messed up because let's face it, if they're in the UK or somewhere else and they're a legitimate company, they're going to have the money to start an American subsidiary and then have the American subsidiary reach out to you. OFCCP doesn't allow them to hire based in another country. That's just isn't allowed. And so if they come to you and they tell you, "Look, we're hiring for this publicly traded company and we just happen to be based in India or UK or whatever," then they're lying to you every time. And I hate it because it feels like LinkedIn has become a Rolodex of a very different type. I just, do you know what it's like to want human connection and to find that nothing but machines are reaching out? And it is a problem that's going to get worse. As technology improves, the Terminators will get more stealthy. Now they're masquerading as recruiters. And they'll end your life by not allowing you to get work because they'll take up all your time dealing with them and their fake jobs so you can't get a real job. It's a psyop tactic designed to not allow you to get work for their competition. And I hate it. Where are the real humans? Why can't I talk to a real human?